KidNuz fans, just a friendly reminder that the fun, fresh, fact-based news you're about to hear is not only free, it's also the proud production of a nonprofit that relies on the generosity of donors like you to keep our mission strong. Every contribution helps us inform, inspire, and empower the next generation of current event-loving critical thinkers. Please consider sponsoring a quiz or making a tax-deductible donation on our website at kidnuz.org. Or maybe you love us so much you want your family foundation or company to underwrite us. We'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episode. Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Kim. Today is Friday, October 3rd, 2025. And we begin with Major League Baseball's Wild Card Week rewriting the record books. On Wednesday, Padres reliever Mason Miller lit up the radar at 104.5 miles per hour, throwing the fastest pitch in MLB postseason history. And over in the American League, 23-year-old Cleveland Guardians rookie Chase DeLauter made his Major League debut in a playoff game, a rarity in baseball and a first for his team's franchise, starting in center field against the Detroit Tigers. Beginning tomorrow, fans can catch the first pitches for the American and National League Division Series, with 4 games on the schedule. Senate Democrats and Republicans will be back at it today, taking another vote to end the government shutdown, which is now in its 3rd day. But agreement is not expected, and since the Senate is not scheduled to be in session this weekend, the stalemate will likely stretch into next week. Agencies and workers considered essential still have to show up for work, but the White House warns that thousands of federal employees could be laid off or fired if a resolution is not reached soon. Walmart is saying goodbye to artificial dyes. The giant retailer says it will remove synthetic food colors from all of its private label U.S. store brands and phase out about 30 other additives by January 2027. While roughly 90% of these foods are already dye-free, around 1,000 products from its market side, Better Goods, and Great Value labels will need to be reformulated. A company spokesman says the switch is in response to customers looking for simpler ingredients. Product developers say customers should prepare for some of their favorite cereals, sports drinks, and other foods to have less vibrant colors, although taste and texture will likely remain unchanged. A lesson from a Supreme Court justice for the kid in all of us. Sonia Sotomayor recently stopped by the University of Miami as part of a book event for her new picture book, Just Shine: How to Be a Better You. Her latest work tells a story inspired by her late mother and encourages young readers to notice others' strengths and help them shine. Around 600 people attended the talk, including many kids, who each received a personal hug from the High Court Justice. In addition to the book, Ms. Sotomayor also focused on kindness, the law, and each person's responsibility to stand up for what they feel is right. The bots aren't coming for jobs just yet. Researchers from Yale's Budget Lab looked at national data and found no sign that employment is shrinking any faster than it did before AI tools like ChatGPT arrived in 2022. Other experts predict that while some tasks will change, many jobs are more likely to adapt than disappear, with AI completing part of the work and humans doing the rest. Notably, an offshoot of this trend has been given a new name by a recent Harvard Business Review report. Workslop, defined as when someone uses AI to create low-effort, passable-looking work that ends up creating more work for their coworkers. Still to come, why it was a big night and it's going to be a big weekend for Swifties. But first, today's KidNuz quiz. Who threw the fastest pitch in postseason history? Mason Miller of the Padres clocked in at 104.5 miles an hour. By when does Walmart plan to remove synthetic dyes and other additives from its private label products? January 2027. What term did Harvard Business Review use for low-effort AI output? Workslop. Which Supreme Court justice wrote a book for kids? Sonia Sotomayor. In today's Kid News Kicker, are you tired? Were you among the thousands who stayed up past midnight last night to get your hands on Taylor Swift's new album? The Life of a Showgirl officially dropped when the clock struck 12, and 500 Target stores stayed open late to help celebrate the release. And this weekend, the marketing marvel is throwing a party in movie theaters with a behind-the-scenes look at the making of her album and the world release of the music video for The Fate of Ophelia. The official release party of A Showgirl will play in limited release in theaters, starting at exactly the same time today, 3 p.m. Eastern. Last month on Instagram, Taylor personally invited all her fans to attend this dazzling soiree, saying dancing is optional but very much encouraged. It's shout-out time for our Kid News classrooms. Mrs. Gilson and her Eagles at Brook Knoll School in Scotts Valley, California. Ms. Dula and Willie the Wildcat at Galva School in Galva, Illinois. Ms. Martinez and her remarkable Roadrunners at Desert Hills School in Las Cruces, New Mexico. And Mrs. Nielsen and her Cougars at Cross Country Community Schools in Stromsburg, Nebraska. Thanks for listening, teachers and parents who signed up for our word search. It'll be in your emails this morning. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here for more Kid News Monday morning.